Packers ball.
Brady under pressure, escapes the sack, launching one for the end zone. It's a jump ball and it's incomplete. And Gronk was there. And time runs out.
You saw it there. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52 last night by a score of 41-33. What a game.
Yeah. And
great.
Not to mention, Philadelphia went freaking insane.
They went crazy. I mean, you're talking street signs knocked over and cars being tipped over, fireworks getting set off in the middle of the road.
They're just letting it happen.
I mean,
it just, the city lit on fire.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why the parade's Thursday, because if they did it any day earlier, they wouldn't be able to. It's literally scorched.
I'm surprised there's still a city there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's their form of celebrating, so they can do them, and Patriots fans can cry. All right, so shout out to Ben Hoffman first. Ben Hoffman, legend in Southern High School. He, big Philadelphia fan, and even though his other teams kind of suck, but he got his win finally. Eagles.
Philadelphia joins the other 7 teams, the other 7 cities who all of their sports teams have won a championship.
Yeah.
So it took them a while, but they made it. So congrats, Philly. All right, let's talk Super Bowl, man. All right.
It's big.
Going into this game, I was like, this game sucks. It's literally, you have the Patriots, who I hate because they're terrible. And then you have the Eagles, who are in the NFC East and the Giants rivals. So I'm like, I don't want to root for them either. So I guess I have to root for the Eagles. So honestly, and then watching it without a bias, actually pretty nice. It was a good game. I was able to appreciate the hard hits and stuff. Also, Malcolm Jenkins, not helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
That was a clean hit.
Yeah. That's
Good
just classic football right there.
Good for Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, I swear to God, they're going to ruin football. And then with those catches, what do you think? Catches?
Oh, I thought it was great. I mean, there was a running game. To think about how much was in the air.
Yeah.
And then it's like you don't think there was anything on the ground, but there was. I mean, they were on the ground. LeGarrette Blount. I mean, screen passes going for 50-plus yards.
Yeah.
Brady just letting it fly and throwing for 505. And
my favorite was when one of the Patriots running backs, either Lewis or White, he tried to jump over a guy.
Oh, that was Cooks. Cooks on the end around.
Yeah, just nuts to the face.
Rodney McLeod said, "Oh, no."
Nuts to the face, through the ground. Yeah. That's how you do it, right?
Yeah, but overall, I mean, the game, over 1,100 yards total in that game by both teams, which is more than 200 yards than any prior Super Bowl. Any prior game, that was the most yards in any game.
Any football game ever played professionally, which is insane.
And you're talking, okay, I could see if that was Brady against Wentz.
Yeah.
But it was against Foles, the backup.
Foles killed it. But here's the thing. The general manager owes it to Foles to get him out of Philadelphia. He needs to be starting a football team. Because what he did in Philadelphia was insane. Just the fact he went from backup to starter, which Tom Brady did so many years ago. Let's be reminded of that. But, yeah, and now everyone's making it a big deal because the Patriots lost. It happens. Your team loses. Get over it. The crazy thing is how much this is affecting. Because now people are going off about everything. They're saying Gronk's retiring, Belichick's leaving, Brady's on his way out. Gronk should retire for his own sake because he's going to die if he gets any more concussions. Swear to God. He probably already has CTE. But Brady, he needs to leave.
I mean, I want to go back to the main guy here, the Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Great game, 373 yards through the air with 3 touchdowns. He had 1 interception to Jeffrey, but I mean that was come on. I mean, Jeffrey's trying to catch it with one hand, and then he kind of turned around, tipped it up, and I mean, not his fault. And then he was the first QB in the Super Bowl to have a reception touchdown, which is pretty awesome. And it was on 4th down. I mean, Doug Peterson going for those gutsy 4th down calls, and it paid off. I mean, he was playing like he wanted to win a Super Bowl.
And Doug Peterson, I mean, yes, amazing coach, great play caller, and rocker of the sun visor. I mean, look at this man in the sun visor.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Belichick with his Patriots established in 1980.
I don't know what cut off sleeves over long sleeves. I don't understand.
Oh, my
But
God.
seeing Tom Brady drop a pass, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Because Nick Foles got the pass and Tom Brady didn't.
Yeah, Butterfinger's got a good one out of that one.
Yeah. So the other thing people are freaking out about, Malcolm Butler was sat. He was told right before the national anthem. I saw him crying during the national anthem, which was very good, by the way. Pink, I mean, she's so good.
Yeah.
But
she doesn't care what anybody says.
Everyone was standing, and it was all good. Like there was no message being sent, and no controversy there, which is great because it's Super Bowl. So
it shouldn't be.
No, it's not really
the place,
the platform. But yeah, so you have Belichick told Butler he wouldn't play a snap during this game, and it's the Super Bowl. Everyone's freaking out about it because they're saying, like Butler deserves this, blah blah blah. Butler's a third-year player who's the most overrated cornerback in the league. I mean, he made that one good play a couple years ago in Super Bowl, whatever, or 49 against the Seahawks, 48-49. And so he picked off Russell Wilson. That was his first career interception. Since then, 7 interceptions in, 2 years? Which sounds good, but, this year he had 2 interceptions, 60 tackles. 2 interceptions is 53rd in the league. 60 tackles is 154th. He's not the Malcolm Butler that everyone says he is. They got this dude in a commercial chasing down Antonio Brown in like a hotel. He can't go up against Antonio Brown. You cannot put Malcolm Butler against future Hall of Famer Antonio Brown. Like, that is ridiculous to me that you would even put that.
Especially if you talk about the Patriots secondary and how it's all hyped up. But really, you got Malcolm Butler, you got Patrick Chung, who got knocked around. He got knocked around a couple of times.
And Stephon Gilmore made a couple good plays, but Alshon Jeffrey was having a day with matched up with him.
Yeah,
this game defensively was terrible. Like, Matt Patricia and Jim Schwartz did not do their jobs. However, what's funny is Jim Schwartz is the former coach of the Lions, and Matt Patricia is the future coach of the Lions.
Yeah.
So, let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
But, the Super Bowl, it was a great game overall. I was very pleased with it, especially, just seeing Tom Brady sit on the ground. That was awesome.
Yeah, going back to Brady, he threw for 500 yards, which is
incredible.
Incredible.
You can't take that away.
Yeah, and that fumble that he had, the strip sack. But
Landon Graham, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but then again, you think it's over. Eagles can't get the first down. Patriots are right back in it, ready to loft it up for a Hail Mary.
Yeah, that's why you can't trust the Patriots because you never know what they're going to do.
You can't. A minute left, I'm jumping up and down. I'm like, oh my God, the Patriots aren't going to win. And then I'm like, oh my God, they could actually tie this game, send it to overtime, and you know what happens there. We've seen that story before.
Yeah.
But speaking of Brady, he was the league MVP in the NFL this year, and it's called the MVP curse. And basically, we didn't win the Super Bowl last night, and that's been an ongoing thing. Happened to Matt Ryan last year, Cam Newton a couple years ago, and the last time the league MVP has won the Super Bowl was back in 1999, and that was Kurt Warner. And then the following year, he was at league MVP again, and he lost in the Super Bowl. And it's been an ongoing streak until today. And it still stands that what's going on? These league MVPs, is it in their head or something?
No, they're not even at the award ceremony when they win the MVP. So I don't think they're even thinking about that because the guys who have these MVP seasons, they're not thinking about that. They're not going on the field going, "Yeah, I'm the league MVP." I think they just have bad games, and I think it's whatever.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Hey, you can't have everything. You can't be
right,
MVP and the Super Bowl MVP because it usually goes to the quarterback. No, that's ridiculous. However, we were right on a couple of players for the NFL awards. You were right about Brady.
Yeah,
I was right about Kamara.
Kamara and Lattimore. The Saints swept the Rookie of the Year.
And I swept it too.
Good for the Saints. Especially the year they had this year. They struggled on defense, and to pick up the defense Rookie of the Year and Kamara to help Ingram in the backfield, it was just great combo.
So look for them for the next couple of years. They're going to be back right where they were in the NFC Championship,
As whacked up this whole season has been, who the hell knows what's going to happen next year?
However, great stat here. Tom Brady is 0-3 when Eli Manning shows up. What I mean by Eli Manning showing up, look at this commercial from the NFL.
Go work on that thing? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it.
Now I had the time of my life.
And I owe it all to you.
So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough.
Just let him dance.
So I'll tell you something.
It's good to know because I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before.
This was incredible. Like, I was watching it, and I was like, no. OBJ and Eli did that. They did Dirty Dancing. Now, a lot of people don't know what Dirty Dancing is. If you don't, look it up. It's a movie from the 80s. It's got Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. It's an iconic scene. It's hilarious, though, this commercial. All right. So, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think JT, the halftime show. Keegan, give me your thoughts.
All right. So, a lot of people are hating on JT. I don't understand them. Yeah, he didn't sing a lot. Whatever. He was playing background check. But did you see these moves? I mean, look at these moves.
How we gonna get down?
All right. You cannot match. I mean, yes, you can match it, obviously. Like Chris Brown and Bruno Mars are insane. But, I mean, Justin Timberlake, he was bringing it. And also, he was moving around, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He was
in
mixing
the,
up
in the
stages.
crowd, yeah.
Yeah, he went up to that kid who, like, had no clue any of the words to his songs.
Yep, and he was just taking pictures. He was just
No.
like, oh, look, we're going to get like 3 pictures together. And
Yeah, no, because
you're just going to stand there and smile.
Yeah, this kid is more, he knows more of the actor Justin Timberlake. Like, he was, like, maybe, like, 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But he also is at that stage where he's, like, 12 or 13, so it's kind of like, if you look at me, I will explode. But, yeah, so he's a meme now, which is fun. But, yeah, so Justin Timberlake, I thought it was great. He had Prince up there, because Prince is, like, a god to Minnesota. Like,
Yeah.
Prince is huge there.
Purple people eaters, yeah.
Yeah, and then they had, they, like, lit up the city in purple.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone
that
caught
was
that.
That was awesome.
Like, I don't know why people didn't make a bigger deal about that, because that was
I know.
awesome. Yeah, so people saying it's, like, nothing compared to Lady Gaga. No, man.
Are you kidding me?
Justin Timberlake lit it up. You lit it up,
Gaga.
man. I mean, it's no Bruno Mars, but it's something.
Well,
Boom.
it was exciting.
Today was trucking day for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Trucking
Exciting.
day.
Oh, wait. Speaking of trucking, this is my official trucker Red Sox hat. I know it's exciting.
Fake redneck. Anyway. It's baseball season with the end of the NFL. You know.
Hey, it's NASCAR season.
Oh, my
actually.
God. Don't even.
2 weeks, Daytona 500. Stay tuned. Not a fake redneck. I don't like country music, though.
Right. But, no, in all seriousness, with the end of the NFL yesterday with the Super Bowl, it's officially baseball season. Spring training starts in like 8 days. They had trucking day today. They brought the big trucks down to Florida.
Yeah.
We're ready. We've got Chris Sale. We've got Rick Porcello. And hopefully we never have JD Martinez because he only showed up in his contract year. That's the other thing. I was saying a couple episodes ago, they need to get JD Martinez. When looking over his stats, JD Martinez has been a mediocre player up until recently. You could call it the prime of his career, or you could just call it he just shows up in a contract year with a new venue. And, like, you don't want a guy like that. You want a consistent guy. Also, where are you going to put him in the outfield? Our outfielders are strong. Everyone's pumped about the season. We're rolling. We're good. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, the Red Sox, big things this season.
I mean, but, yeah, like, NASCAR. Just not much as I am a Red Sox fan. NASCAR, it's Daytona. Daytona Speed Week's next week.
Yeah.
It's going to be big. Daytona 500 on the 18th. Mark your calendars. Because I know we have the biggest NASCAR audience here. So.
By the way, tennis last week, the Australian Open happened. In the two finals, men's and women's. In the men's, you had Federer over Cilic. Weirdest thing, though, Cilic had to end like mid-second set because he got blisters on his feet. So that kind of sucks for him. But Federer winning back-to-back, proving why he's the best, other than Nadal. And then, in the women, you had Wozniacki over Halep. Wozniacki was kind of a no-brainer. Even though she was the 2 seed, she played a great game up to that. And then she played really well in the whole tournament. Yeah. I know my girlfriend loves Wozniacki, so she was pretty pumped about it. Yeah. Nice. So, that's tennis for y'all. Okay. All right.
Let's
go.
Well, that was exciting.
What was that? It's kind of exciting.
I said, well, that was exciting.
All right,
okay. Like the video.
Yeah, it's the new age of Here's the Thing Sports.
New age.
We're taking it easy. We're not trying to be
professional. Who
No.
does that?
We're high schoolers. Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Who cares?
yeah.
All right.
Like and subscribe.
Comment because we'd like to hear from you, even though not a lot of you comment.
Ben Hoffman does.
Ben Hoffman does. I know you're watching Ben Hoffman.
All right. Like and subscribe. We really like doing this. We like your support. And then
fun.
if you want us to talk about something, just let us know. Tennis, hockey, something like that.
Or else we'll just keep talking about stuff you don't want to hear, and then you won't get to hear what you want to talk about. Let's talk about. I mean, come on.
All right.
Bye.
Sports our thing. Bye. Not sponsored by Gatorade.